Yeah, obviously going down to Colorado Springs is a good opportunity for us. Haven't played them since the old WCHA conference was together. So good opportunity for us to go down and play another good team. Play on the Olympic size sheet. Our first 3 weekends are on that, so that it's another good preview. Get us that much more ready for the season as we go here, especially when we head back home after this to play Fairbanks in a home and home.
What are some of the challenges they're going to present to you guys out there?
Well, you've always got the altitude that you got to deal with. That's a big thing for guys getting used to it. We'll get 2 skates in there. We'll skate tomorrow night, on Wednesday night, and Thursday night before we get on the ice Friday for a morning skate and the game. So I think that's a lot that needs to go into it, honestly, is just getting acclimated. First road trip, travel, there's different nutrition, meals, things get out of whack a little bit when you travel, especially with the time zone change. So I know our veteran guys will lead the way in that area.
What do you like so far? I think if we could have told you you'd be 1-1 against UND, 7th ranked team in the country, would you take that if I told you that before the season starts?
Yeah, I think the important thing for us is we go into every game hoping to win. And you always believe you can beat anybody because you can. And I think we proved that this past week, and we had a chance each night to win the game. I just loved the way we competed. I loved our resolve. I loved our attitude. We didn't quit. We had a lot of jam and a lot of fight in us. And hey, we had to face some pretty big time things other than UND. We lose our captain in the first period of the first night. We go down 2 players the first period of the second night. Azurdia, arguably one of our leaders offensively, obviously. We lose him 20 seconds in and have to kill a 5-minute major to be able to overcome those challenges and continuously hang around. It was hard for us to generate a lot of offense because our lineup changed consistently throughout both games because of the injuries that we had early. So I'm just really proud of our effort.
What's the status on Matt Hamilton injury?
Yeah, he's going to be out right now for a pretty significant time. We don't know yet. It's a knee injury, so we're going to have to find out on him as the week goes on. So we'll probably know more by the end of the week.
Okay, is it a sprain?
We don't even know. We don't know yet. We're waiting for the pitchers to get back, so the MRI.
In terms of goaltending, Mantha's really keeping you guys in these games. And I know the last time we spoke, you mentioned he's probably going to get some NHL looks when he moves on. How important has he been so far for this program?
Well, he was pretty darn important there on Friday and Saturday night. He made some unbelievable saves, and then he made the ones that look routine to him. So he's big. You know what? Our seniors are big. Our go-to players are good, and he's a go-to player. So when you have a goaltender that gives you that type of element in the net, it gives your team a lot of confidence. For us, I'd hope it gives us a little bit more confidence. Not that we got to hang them out to dry, but we got to push for offense. We're not a team that, has a ton of gifted goal scorers and playmakers throughout the lineup. We're a team that's got to go and get it done through hard work. And when you have to score by committee offensively, you need a great goaltender, and we have that.
And he wins the WCHA Player of the Week. If you saw that, is that a nice accolade for him? Maybe
I'll tell you what, I think anytime you can win an award within your conference nationally, anytime, it's obviously special. For him, well deserved. You don't do what you did against that type of a team and not go unrecognized. So it was nice to see him get that award from the WCHA.
And for the series, what are you kind of looking forward to seeing your team?
I think of more of the same. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. Our power play, again, we took 3 different guys off our power play unit because of injuries throughout that weekend, and that throws your power play right out of whack. And we pretty much worked with just the group that we knew was going to play on Friday and Saturday. So Friday, it changed pretty significantly. It also changed with McFeeters. He was sick. He couldn't play on the weekend. So you get some wrenches in there, but that's something we're working on here. We know that's going to be important, but hey, the biggest thing, you want to win any night in college hockey, you better go out and earn it. And I felt we did a good job trying to earn it last weekend. Now we got to go finish the job.
Without Anhalt, is it going to be Jordan in that top line? And then are there any other changes you're looking at in the lineup this week?
Yeah, the big thing for us right now is rewarding guys for the way they're practicing, the way their attitudes are, how they're showing up. Xavier obviously is a guy that I feel can skate. with Kozin and Azurdia. That's important. I think it's, you know, again, I really liked his line that it was going, but that's what happens, right? Your chemistry gets thrown off and you get key guys hurt, and for us to have some key guys hurt, it's going to do that. So we've got to kind of build some. So we're building it this week. We'll see. We'll see. You know, our lineup's going to change quite a bit here through the first month to 2 months. It's important. We've got a lot of bodies. We need to get guys in. We need to see what guys can do that we haven't seen. Obviously, guys that we have seen before. You know, to us, we get a good understanding of what they bring to the table, and for us, we're looking at who's going to bring something different.
Olivier, what was, I guess first off, what was just clicking so well for you over the weekend?
I don't really know. I think this weekend I was just seeing the puck well, and I think the guys played well in front of me, so they made my job easy at some occasion, and when I had to make some big saves, it just worked out.
You win the WCHA Goalie of the Week. I'm sure you heard about that, obviously. What's that kind of like to know that you were single-handedly keeping your team in big-time games against big-time teams?
I mean, it's a pretty good honor, but I wouldn't say that I kept my team. Like, it wasn't just my effort, it was a team effort. I mean, if you look at the first game, I think we have 25 block shots. Like, that's like something, it's almost as many block shots as they had shots on goal, so I think that's worth the mention. But getting that honor is always pretty good.
When you play a team like UND, who's nationally ranked, you know, I'm sure your heart was pumping a little bit faster. But now, you know, you get a team like Colorado College, who's maybe not as good with the same national fame. Is that a nice thing for a goaltender? Maybe you won't see the same talent level?
I think with our team, there's no game that we can say like it's going to be easy. So I mean, we're going there, and it's going to be a challenge. And our goal is obviously to have a good weekend and build off of what we did last weekend.
You know, there's a lot of freshmen out there on you know, defensemen out there for you guys early. What are your thoughts on how those guys have been doing early on here?
I think they've been playing pretty well. You could obviously tell at some occasions that they lack a little bit of experience, but overall, against such a good team, I think they did very well.
What improvements have you seen so far, just in the first 2 games from this team that maybe you didn't notice last year right off the bat?
I think it's our work ethic. Like we didn't give up. Last year at some occasions, after going down by a goal or 2 goals, the guys would just fold a little bit, and we'd have like a little dip in the second or middle of the game, and that would cost us the win usually. But this weekend we stick with it, and guys kept skating, kept working, and that's why we came back.
And what would you like to see from the team? You know, I guess how nice would it be to come out with at least a win or you know, sweep of this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we should go with the mindset of getting a tie this weekend, split the weekend, and then obviously a sweep would be the best case scenario. But I feel like realistically, if we go with a split on the road in a tough building against a good team, that we have to be satisfied with that.